everyone, and welcome once again to the IIC, International Institute of Coaching. This is your CoachCast host, Patrisha-Anne Todd. Now today, we've got something that's different, and it incorporates looking at coaching on the wider, broader spectrum. In fact, it's all about coaching across cultures. So I'm going to be speaking with an expert, someone, a member in fact, an accredited member, who isn't based in the UK where I am, but based across on another continent in India. And, well, I tell you what, why don't I welcome my guest and let her explain everything about her coaching background and the reason why she joined the IIC and actually took out accreditation. So let me introduce you to Anita Sachdev.
Hello, Patricia. How are you?
Hello, Anita. Oh my, I'm very well, thank you. And isn't this exciting? Here we are across borders speaking with each other.
Yes, absolutely. As I say, the world is shrinking, distances are fading, but cultural differences matter.
They do. So perhaps you could just, give us an overview, Anita, of who you are and a little bit about your coaching background and the reason that you became a member, in fact, a volunteer member and an accredited member of the IIC. So let's hear your story.
Well, I was born in India and then I went abroad. I've been living in 6 countries. I'm a Canadian now, and 2 years ago I came back to India. And I'm a communication specialist. So I was in advertising, then moved into training and then into coaching. So yes, I'm an accredited coach, and coaching is its absolutely infancy in India. So it's very challenging but exhilarating at the same time. And obviously, cultural coaching has become a big niche for me over here because expats, people from around the world are looking at India as a market. And Indians are going abroad on work, on global assignments. So it's an amazing place to be. And so when I got in here, I got to meet Gerard, and then I met Betska, and I got to know about IIC. And I felt this is a great body to be with because it allowed me to have my self-expression as a coach and not have to follow any stringent methodology or approach. And of course, the competencies were exactly the same as they were defined for a coach. And there was a lot more that was asked for me to become a certified coach. And I liked the process. So I decided to become a member and then get accredited by IIC. So here I am.
Wonderful. My. In a nutshell, Anita, absolutely. I think that's a really wonderful story because it shows the progression of you. I mean, you're from India, you've lived in Canada, you've actually crossed all these various borders. You're speaking with me here in the UK, and
yes.
Coaching is really totally inclusive. No matter who you are in the coaching world, you can cross that border, can't you?
Absolutely. All one needs to understand is that culture just doesn't apply to when you geographically move to another country, but it also has a little wider spectrum. Teams have cultures, organizations have cultures, groups have cultures, sub-families have cultures, and it could be economic, could be ethnic, gender. I mean, within every group, there is a culture that exists, but we kind of gravitate and understand it very, at the subconscious level. But when we go to a new country, so when we go to a new country, we have to then examine each of these components and then do it consciously, and then learn about cultures.
My, Anita, that definitely sounds the way, it's a model of what coaching is all about. So for us to wrap up this first of a series of coaching across borders, what would you recommend that a coach in any country do if they're looking to work with a different culture? The one main thing, what would you recommend, Anita?
Chemistry, capability, and competence.
That sounds good. That sounds very good. So, just to close this off, could you just elaborate a little bit more on what you've just said?
The coach has to stretch themselves, their own mindsets and their own thought processes, and then be able to merge with just the culture around them and the people who are experiencing their new aspects of their life, and help them develop a chemistry with the culture, their own capabilities, and leverage their competence.
My, Anita, that's absolutely so intriguing and interesting to think about the 3 C's. And in fact, I'm sure that you've got a lot more tips and advice to give us. So perhaps you could tell the listeners exactly what you have in store for us for the future.
Well, here we go. You can read a lot more tips and some thought processes that I have on culture in our IIC's newsletter, and a series of such conversations on a specific topic of interest over the couple of months, I would say probably 6 to 7 months, and more if the coaches want to hear more from us.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure they will, Anita, because I mean, coaching across cultures is so important. I mean, like you said at the top of this call, the world is a really small place these days, and with technology, we can coach our clients anywhere in the world.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Anita, thank you so much. I'm sure that we're going to have lots of people getting in touch with us. So, yes, let's put it in the diary. Let's have some more coach casts on coaching across cultures. And thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure. Take care. Goodbye.
Oh, you take care too. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our coaching expert, Anita Sachdev, telling us all about coaching across cultures. If you'd like to find out more, please have a look at our IIC website. And in fact, you can sign up for the newsletter by following the link on the screen now. I'm your CoachCast host, Patrisha-Anne Todd.